Every day.
It'll be one team? Okay, ladies and gents, how you doing today? Good. Good stuff. This is team number 5, right? Yeah. What's your team name?
Master of disaster.
So,
Are you Ninja Turtles? Yes.
you guys have heard our talk on best practice and whatnot. Even at this point, have fun. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. Well, from there, these are our safety code word, everybody. If any safety things go on, team, what is our safety word?
Butterfly.
If you hear butterfly, say it for me.
Butterfly.
One more time.
Butterfly.
All right. If you hear butterfly, all play stops. You freeze in place. Okay, that's a real world issue. Maybe somebody's hurt. We see a safety concern. Stop immediately. Okay. And then we'll go from there. The butterfly, if you hear it, if you see something, please shout it. Okay, and we stop playing. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Yours.
All right. So since we're in the round of talking about safety here, we're just going to go over a couple of changes to the new PALS and ACLS guidelines that American Heart implemented this past year. Most of them deal with medications, but also when you start CPR. One of the new changes was we go with compressions first before we do breathing. They kind of simplified to compression rate is going to be mostly about 100 to 120 beats per minute. Vasopressin was removed from the ACLS algorithm. It's not included in the PALS algorithm at all. Epi is still the one correct that you need to know the dosage of. That's the best question. Some of the other things with PALS versus ACLS is that in pediatric bradycardia we don't use atropine for bradycardia. In adults we still use atropine. A couple of the issues is the reflexive bradycardia that pediatric patients have with atropine, so our best drug of choice is usually epi. We're still going to consider.
Oh my God, there's another guy in the hallway.
Don't, where you at? Don't, show your face. do a little debrief. If I could have my judges and observers come to the front, please. My best. Okay. Really quick. How's everybody doing? Wait, really quick. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, everybody. Just breathe in for me. And exhale. One more time. One more time. You guys aren't too cool. Let's do some breathing real quick. Okay, guys. I just want some feedback. Okay, as my safety folks, how do you think the group did?
Good. Seemed like really good collaboration. Everybody worked together. A little panicky, but I feel like that's.
Let me be my officer, man. Okay, give me a second.
Sit up there. Oh, yeah.
Give me a any feedback from the group? What were your thoughts? Any takeaways with this? What do you think?
It's even though I know we're not supposed to react when someone says FBI thing, you just like you kind of you flinch a little bit, like oh, you know we're okay, but then it just.
Why did you open the door? Was it?
You don't know.
You could be lying.
We were trying to get in. You guys did a damn good job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to use our weapons.
Oh, okay. So was that good or bad for you? You didn't have to use those.
Good.
Right, totally. It's better not to have to fight, you know. How long do you think that when we had you in here barricaded, how long do you think it was?
Like 2 minutes. A minute.
How long did it feel? It was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes. Yeah. For some folks, they usually say, man, it felt a little longer, but it was 2 minutes. And then think of all that went on in 2 minutes. And we could have done more actually, right? It could have been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want it to get to that, obviously. You know, you guys are really good. Dr. Upperman, how do you feel?
No, I think it was very good. You're never going to be able to think in those situations, but the likelihood in the children's hospital that the FBI would be on site in 30 seconds is like, your kid must be admitted. I mean, in those circumstances, they would not supersede local jurisdiction without things to go up and down the food chain. They just wouldn't inject themselves in that way, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering, I didn't see anybody leave or run outside. I don't think anybody ran, right?
They didn't. There was, when he first came in, there was a little bit of a start to go for the door, but when it became evident that he may actually go back out, everybody stopped and let him go.
I think that was a good choice. I think that was a good choice. You know, we don't have to put there, right? I think that was pretty cool. You guys made a really good decision. You know, that was awesome. Most folks, and I like that you guys worked as a team. I didn't see anybody leave each other. We all stuck together. I'm hearing there was teamwork, right?
Yeah,
That was
it was good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Folks are putting their belts on the door. I mean, my
Trying to get back in there.
From an LAPD perspective, any feedback or comments?
No, it looked good. You guys were running towards the door and you all kind of got together, but I took off, so I didn't really see the whole thing. Something to keep in perspective though, if the person doesn't even come in the room and you hear stuff going on, don't forget about your cell phones. If they don't know you're in there,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
that's a good idea. Like, oh, let me turn off my cell phone, because then, you know, if there's someone really shooting through random people in a hallway, you know, they might just walk past the room. So, you know, take that to your advantage if they don't know you're in there. Just hide. And something to keep in mind, these walls, they really wouldn't stop very much. So I couldn't see on the inside. So if you're standing, you know, you might just want to get on the ground. If you get low to the ground, because these walls aren't going to stop anything.
Another thing I really liked that they did was right after they barricaded, and they didn't fight, but then they barricaded, turned out the lights, laid low, and they actually grabbed the things and they were ready to fight if
They weren't waiting to die, right? You're waiting to fight if needed. I like that. That's good. Rhea, any comments?
No, so like you said, they had the weapons ready, and then someone said turn off the light, turn your cell phone, so there was still communication within the group.
But did anyone call, or was supposed to like call 911?
Just given this
Let
one.
someone else call?
How many of you thought about that at least? How many of you thought about that? Hey, call or I could have put the phone here. We could have went over that. It's just given the
I still worry about like just voices. I don't know.
Yeah, some folks say at this point I'm not saying anything. Or, you know, it's different. But best practice would be that are we notified? Are we notified? We went over that in training and stuff. I get that.
Yeah.
But it was good. 2 minutes is fast. 2 2 minutes is fast. I think self-preservation is kind of the first and foremost thing at that point, right? Notify. But as we're barricading, we could delegate that task to someone. Hey, I'm barricading. We call some PD or police, security, stuff like that. But it was good. I think you guys did awesome.
Great.
We have Beth, we just finished running, she's done tons of active shooter drills with those guys. They just did a simulation right now with PD, so you could imagine the energy level that they're kind of at right now. Any thoughts for them? Any thoughts for them, Beth?
This is a drill. This is a drill. This is a drill. The nervous system is activated even though it's a drill. So you might feel like this for a little bit. So breathe. And your brain is going to probably play a scenario because it was probably very real. Even though it was real. So and if you experience anything similar to this, if ever this threat thing that's happened in your life before, it comes right back up and it's all confused in one way. So if you have something that comes up, so the next day, you might feel like you're a little more vigilant. Coming in the next day or so, just based on what your body was functioning today. That's your own thing too. So just be nice to yourself. Have self-care practices in place. Be a dump. Did you come see me immediately? Self-care practices.
Okay guys, we're done. If you guys have any questions or comments, but I think you guys are welcome to go on to your next station, okay?
Thanks, guys. Good job.
Let's reset.
Okay.
For our next one.
Go team.
How are you? Bring up memories for you?
So guys, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the next 2 teams, right?
Okay.
You guys are good? Thank you. That was awesome.
Good job.